Hello, duelists. Welcome back. Hope you all had a nice Sunday evening. And who is ready for the brand new week we got ahead of us? Um, Many of you may not be seeing me the first time because we were earlier on Joss's channel not too long ago playing the new World Champion Conquest. So we filmed that earlier today. And stay tuned for that to go up on my channel on a Friday. But today, we got a simple task. We got two things happening. For one, I need to sort my rarity collection. Over the last week, we spent three streams opening a collective total of 7 cases of rarity collection for. So we have opened a crap ton of products. And I did say if I did this, I would sort it on a stream. So it'll be a nice chill stream. We'll do Q&As, we'll talk, we'll chill. And I'm ready to hear what you got, but we'll be sorting. But that's not all. We got some new stuff ahead of us. Of course, in a couple hours' time. And this is the more important thing. The Alliance Insight set introduction for Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. So this will be live at 3 p.m. Eastern in just about 2 hours. So we will be here. Today you finally get to react. No, I have to sort cards, Max, so we're not doing that yet. Did I end up pulling snow? On the 7th day of Christmas, I did pull a snow. I did. Yeah, so that's lucky number 7, the 7 dwarves, right? 7th case, right on target. I would have liked to have gone in sooner, considering the card is not worth anything, but yeah. And that's really all I have for today. If there are any new cards that got announced, we can take a look at those real quick before we get into some good old-fashioned sorting. But plan is a nice slow stream for me because I've been kind of the last 2 days were a little more action-packed. I'll say that, even though it was Rarity Collection pack opening was a lot more hectic. So something a little more light and easy on the docket is good for me, especially because I have more work to do after this. Okay, so Return of the Duelist. Arion. Tokyo reveals. That looks new as well. Anything else?
I thought that Jesse was cooked.
FX, thank you so much for the sub. Dragon Tail best deck. You know what? I always thought that people were kind of underestimating that deck, and I'm curious to see that. Like I'm relatively happy to see it's doing the best. I don't know if it'll actually be like a good healthy deck in terms of I'll enjoy playing it, but I'm not that surprised. I always thought Yummy was a little more overrated, but yeah, deck is still fine. All right, let's take a look. Return of the Duelist, which is just the name of a set, by the way. You can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. If there is an Exceed monster on the field or in either grave, and equip spell from your deck to graveyard your hand. Okay, why would I play this ever? Hidden Armory is similar, but I guess you can't normal summon. That's huge, I guess. I don't know. This is like equips are some of the worst cards in the game. And this having like a pretty steep activation requirement is, yeah, all right. That's not very interesting. The only time I can see this coming up is if Snatch Steal ever becomes like broken, and you're playing against an XYZ deck, and you can decide this in a search Snatch Steal. That is like the only time I see this ever being playable. Or a very niche specific deck. Argo Stars, Courageous Arion. Little horsey. 2 level 4s. Also, I see someone Courageous Arion by using 1 Argo Star you control, transfer materials. Okay, so it's just a link 1. If this card succeeds, somebody can add 1 Argo Star spell, trap, or not trap, spell. Protect your hand, so you get the field spell. During the standby phase, you can attach 2 materials on this card. Place up to 3 Argo Star continuous traps from your graveyard. Oh. From the grave, okay, so I guess you don't really want to cheat this out. Because then you don't get the search. I mean, you don't get to place 3, but you still get a search. This card is great. I mean, like, it's just like Kagari for this deck. The Argo Stars are kind of poo, so I don't think this will like do enough. But this card is a very good card quality wise. Like, it reads like a striker card, bro. It's like 2 striker cards together. Obviously, it makes Zeus setup super easy as well, right? Because you can just attack and then overlay on top of this. So like if you're playing that like a trap deck like Paleo, where you're seeing that in those type of decks, or Zoo as well, Zeus comes up a lot because in those grinding game states, Zeus is a fucking powerhouse. There's no doubt about it. Ooh, this artwork is sick. Yeah, and this look. Oh, I'm about to say this could be a nice QCR, but I just can't come QCR because it'll be duelist advance, right? Yeah, there's no QCRs. And if this comes Starlight, it'll be kind of sad because yeah. All right, what does this do? Level 1 Light Tuner Warrior. This card is normal on special summon. You can show 3 blue eyes, white dragon in your hand, deck, field, or graveyard, and special 1 blue eyes from your hand, deck, or grave. That's not very good. So you have to play all 3 blue eyes, and it's just like teleport. Like, okay, I'm not gonna lie. After playing blue eyes, there are a couple games where you just need to summon a blue eyes from your deck. Because Roar is gone or it gets stopped and you can't get Mausoleum. Actually, no, that's not true, because the games where you'd want this, you'd search it off Sage, and then you normal off Mausoleum. That means Mausoleum's there, so yeah, I don't know. I don't want to play 3 blue eyes. If you special summon blue eyes by dragon while this card is in your grave, you can banish this card, add 1 blue eyes monster from your deck to your hand. You can't add Maiden on white or Sage the Eyes of Blue, so what blue eyes monster you can even add that's good? This card is cool in theory, but it's probably ass. Can't make blue eyes link 1. That is very troll, yes. Gaia Stream the Graceful Force. Oh, this is cool. It's like Tidal plus Gaia Charger at a baby. 2 plus level 6s. We can also exceed summon Gaia. Yeah, on top of rank 5 or 7. No, not a 6. Because anti-Gaia. Thank you for the bits, name guy. Do you think Magia is a win more card, or do you think it might become a staple? It is definitely win more. Because what does it do? You cannot attack directly. You can attack. You'll combine rank of a detached material times 200. And then if it battles, detached material. Okay, so the idea here is you summon a rank 5 or 6 and go into Gaia Charger and then put this on top. So you have 12 or 13 and it goes to... That's ass. Why would I play this? I guess you can put... Oh, I was about to say you put Gaia on top of this again, but can't be used as material. But so why would I ever play this? Just gives you more materials, right? I guess is the reason. You and your kids enjoy your music taste. You appreciate it. I'm happy to hear that. It's just big numbers, but it's not even big, right? Level and ranks. I thought it was just levels. Okay, so say it's 2 5s. It gets to 10, 15, 22. So you get it up to a 44. If it's 6s, then it's 18 plus 5. So 18 plus 7. So 25. So 5,000. I mean, okay, that's not actually the worst. It's like it's playable. It's not great, but it's playable. Prima Light. I don't know. This looks familiar. Maybe I think I saw this on Reddit or not Reddit, Twitter. Actually, one of these effects should be 1 Earth Warrior monster. If you special 1 Light Warrior from your hand or deck. Sure. Select Swallow's Nest type of card. During your main phase, after this resolves, normal 1 Warrior from your hand. During your main phase, you can banish this card from your grave. And a Warrior or Fairy Cyber from your hand. So it's like Cyber Angel support, I guess. Or some Alexis deck. I don't really know the context of it, but it seems meh. Alright, then we got... Whoa, what the hell is this? Slifer Red new cards. So, this is 5 new cards released in the limited pack GX Slifer Red. I don't know if we have any equivalent product announced for this. I'm not sure what this is supposed to kind of get at, but sure, we'll take a look. Cannot be normal summoner set. Level 7 Rock Earth. My special summon from your hand by sending 2 Magnet Warriors who original level is 4 lower from your hand, deck, or field to the grave. That's insane. It's just they took Circular. They took Mathmatics Circular and said, sending 1 card is not enough. We'll send 2 cards. So it's double Circular. Am I reading that right? Like, so Magna Warriors, yeah, I don't know. Like, they probably not good enough still. This is crazy. What's the other effect? So I got 1 Earth on the field, gains attack with half the monster, whatever. This card is destroyed, add to your hand. I mean, this card is insane, but it's probably not enough. Chaos Distill. Why does this look like Phallic. Uh, any cards into your grave are banished instead. All right, so it's just reverse macro. Awesome. Yeah, if one of these effects, add one macro. Oh, that's the intention. I thought I said that like as a joke. Add one macrocosmos or one card that mentions it from your deck to your hand, except Chaos Distill. If macrocosmos is on the field, banish this card. Place a card from your spell trap card zone to add a one-line monster with mystery attack. This is like actually kind of cool. Self floodgate. Well, no. This is not like a floodgate for your opponent.
I hate
It's a self floodgate. Oh, I guess it searches macrocosmos. Okay, so macrocosmos is a little dumb, but like let's be real. There's enough continuous trap cards like macro that it's not going to be a big deal. Whew. Those issues, but I kind of like if Konami goes the direction of making the Helios deck playable. So that's what this is, because many of y'all may not realize macrocosmos has another effect that you special summon a Helios monster from the deck. This is funny because you can, in theory, Solemn Warning a macrocosmos, and I've done that. What other light mystery monsters are there? I don't know, but I wouldn't use this as a generic searcher because it requires you to already set up macrocosmos. It's slow. What this also means is, without being a floodgate, is it's another card that makes your cards banished. So cards like DD Survivor, DD Scout Plane, cards that you need macro defisher to play with, will always be live without being a floodgate to your opponent, so without enabling extra degeneracy. So I actually like this card a lot for enabling unique strategies without just being cancer on cancer. You can Ash Macrocosmos too, but that does nothing. Precisely. So you can Impulse, and if you have a trap in the grave, you'll destroy Macrocosmos. Yes, you can do that. Yep, it does work. Heroes rule 5 freedoms. Oh, it's like the normal spell that puts back 5 heroes. Target the 5 cards in any graveyards, banish them. Okay, so I remember when they had shit like Disappear, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards were just so bad. Power creep, man. Power creep. I don't know why I searched up Disappear. I remember pulling this from my starter deck and being like, damn, this card is nice. That's not monster reborn.
Jesse was cooked.
Remove and play one monster in your opponent's grave. Like, oh god. How far we've come. Gorilla Downtown, you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. This card is sent to your graveyard, except the turn was sent there. Banish it, target your banished E-Hero, special summon, ignoring its conditions. That's cool. This card is probably not very good, but throw this. This is like perfect for anime decks and like for fun decks, but it's obviously not going to be playable. If this didn't have this clause, you could probably fit into some combos, but this clause kind of makes it uncompetitive. Once when you were playing Dolce, ashing the macro came up so you could banish it for Hoot Cake. That's clean. That's nice. I like that. Not even searchable in Hero. It's for fun. It's a fun card. Archerfiend Matador. This kind of looks cool. Oh, it's an Archerfiend card. It's searchable. I hope this card is good. It's probably not. Ritual summon this card with Ritual and Matador. I'm assuming we'll read that next. You can only use the first effect once per turn. If this card is Ritual summon, add 2 Archerfiends from your deck to your hand. Also can attack. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. It's a 6 for Summon Skull. Yo, I want to cook with this. Capture by battle. Also take no damage from battles involving this card. Okay. This card battles a monster. After damage calculation. Oh, destroy that monster. Okay. Now this is like, okay, this is not broken, but like this is good. It's a good card. All right, let's see if this is garbage now. Ritual summon 1 Matador from your hand by treating monsters from your hand or field equals 6 or more. Sure. Banish this from your grave. Special 1 non-ritual Archerfiend monster from your hand. That's fine. That just summon Skull or something else. Okay, that's like not a brilliant card, but it's not bad. You can pre-prep it out as well. Add Falling Down. Exactly. Falling Down, for those who don't know, is an equip spell that is essentially Snatch Steal. I love this card. I loved it as a kid. God, the second time I've done this. Yeah, it counts as an Archerfiend card. And oh, it's not a modern text. Use modern text. Great. Thank you. That's not modern either. But can you even add Falling Down? Does it count as an Archerfiend card? You might not be able to add Falling Down. I don't think it counts as an Archerfiend card. Yeah, you actually can't search this. It doesn't count as an Archerfiend card. You can activate this card by targeting an opponent's monster and equip it to it. Take control of it. Destroy the card unless you control Archerfiend. Yeah. You can't add it. Okay. Is that it? Okay, this is not enough to make Archfiends playable, but that's like a step in the right direction. These are actually kind of cool. This one's the worst, but these are cool cards. One thing I don't like about this, though, is I don't know what the fuck this is. Limited pack GX Slifer Red, so we have no idea when we're getting this. This is kind of just like cross your fingers and we'll see. Add Acts of Despair. Yeah, exactly. Anything else we should be looking at from here? Should we do a meme review? It's been a while. What do you guys think? Should we review some memes or do nothing? Go to the King support or report? We can do that. We can do that afterwards. No. Sure. No. 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 No, it's so bad. That's part of the fun. All right, we'll do a poll. We'll do a poll. Meme review. Yes. No. I pretty much use the meme review as a vehicle for making fun of Farfa because I know how much he loves them. And when you look at it from that perspective, it's kind of beautiful. Not really. It's a pile of garbage, but that is, alas, the purpose it serves for me, at least. Everything new cards? Yeah, in about an hour and 45 minutes. So we got some chill streamings until then, and then we'll stay tuned for that. This is kind of close. But it looks like, unless no one's voting right now, unless we get some more, then meme review is gonna be victorious. If we lose, you're negating the poll. Well, unfortunately, you don't have that ability. Can we build sharks today? I'm not playing any Master Duel today. But we will do that at some point. I actually played it against Josh today and I got fucking destroyed. Alright, we are doing meme reviews. Let's take a look. So let's do a Gamba, guys. How many times will I laugh doing meme review? How many laughs?
I thought that Jesse was cooked.
We usually do one. But can we do more than that laughs? Do you think it's funny? It might be 0. Could be 0. Stoner Chef, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it very much. 0.1. How do you laugh 0.1 times? How does that work? You wonder if the new fusion for the Blue Eyes and the Kaiman are coming in the new packs. What fusion? We only saw Kaiman. What do you mean? Yeah, I don't know. They call it a chuckle. Yeah, it's a smirk. 0.1 laughs is a smirk. I don't know. It's ridiculous. But if Martin Luther was a living, he wouldn't let this be no more. Man, this song is so good. When are alien reveals? In about an hour 45. So 3 p.m. Eastern. You see on my clock here, it says 1:17. 3 p.m. my time. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. All right. Behold my unfunny post. Oh, I believe that one. Okay, I'm a rise heart. Damn, I'm the material. Yeah, because he got sucked up. Holy crap. This is the top meme of the week. Bro, you already know this is made for Farfa because there's a fucking baby Ceratosaurus here. And a bat. Farfa loves the stupid bat. Oh my god. You like that one? Oh, this one makes me so mad. I've already seen this one. China responds to Trump's Maxi with an ash blossom. Which idiot made this one? Did you even read your own prompt? China responds to Trump's Maxi. So why does Trump have the ash? Who wrote this? Man, could have put in like 2 seconds more thought. Otherwise, it would have been pretty good. Instead, it's just 5 seconds. You could have just swapped China responds to... No, you swap these around. Yeah, you just put this on the side. The correct version would be responding with call buyer. Yeah, not Maxi. Or it'd be starting with Gamma, or this would be Fugalos. I think I'll pull for Primite instead. All the hype I had from Mento leave my body the moment I realized how fucking long the combo is. Oh, it's rough. If you have to be actually good, like if you don't, like if you can't play well under a clock, it's rough for Mento, but I don't think it's that bad. Tier is kind of the same. Not funny though. His last card, Hydra. Me using all my negates in my opponent. Yeah. Haha, Tenpai. This is like month 8 of Tenpai jokes. Inside of you are 2 dragons. Inside your deck, there are 2 dragons. One is in your hand, the other is in your hand. You bricked again. A Centurion joke, Atri and Gargoyle. There's enough Centurion duels to find this funny? Really? Alright. Master Duel this month. It's just not even true. There really hasn't been that many Blue Eyes players. Another banger? Really? I disagree. This is a repetitive joke. I've seen this type of thing so many times. Visas and friends lore in a nutshell. Bisexual, bipolar, bitch. Damn, y'all hating on Rhino Heart? Screw you. Appaloosa is the name of the bow. Appaloosa is the name of the woman. Appaloosa is the name of the bear. People arguing over Appaloosa. Yep, not funny. I think you forgot to add something to Primite Trail Beam. During your Bane phase, if you control a Primite monster, reset it, but banish and release the fields, right? Honestly, this doesn't even make it that much of a difference. I've seen this GIF before. I'm in danger. When lab players take so long to respond, like calculating something. Yes. They're calculating a equation. It will be this or hand traps that activate from the deck. Konami without ideas to power craps. Oh my god, sentencing is hard. Link 8 monster bullshit. PD plus on card starter to make the whole thing. Okay. 3+ more months of this shit. We've got you surrounded by our fucking engine. I hate Fiend Smith. Okay. This person has lost their mind. Every YouTuber trying to sell you their janky deck that counters the meta and has 90% win rate. True. Let's make it meta. Inside you there are 2 wolves. One is a gambling addict. One is a light fiend monster. They're both gay. These jokes are so repetitive. I don't know if Almonicas. I don't even know what this means. And Infinable and Ricka stocks when somebody joins their fandom. That okay. Gonna be a rough couple months for about. What do you mean? I can't even see this. Oh, it's that Fiendsmith is tier 1 in both of them. Guys, what's with all the Fiendsmith hate? Fiendsmith is not even like bad like that. Fiendsmith is counterable. Fiendsmith is like slow. It's grindy. Any that can play it, like. I'm not a Fiendsmith hater. Set a monster. Oh, you're sweet. Tribute set a monster. Yeah, only idiots think that. My body's a machine that turns combined creation into defeat. Oh, God. All right. I think we're going to have 0 laughs. Elon Musk just rage quit his Twitter stream after repeatedly dying to tutorial boss. I couldn't beat the Element Saber thing. Okay. Mental bros fucking hate it here. Deciding a summon animation to be like creation, no. Hella, yeah. I mean, this one's bad. Okay, guys, 0. That was bad. That was real bad. Yeah. Not great. Not great. China mainland, WCQ Guangzhou, and WCQ Tokyo, and Metroport. Okay. I haven't been in China. China. 560 players, not bad. Top 4 players go to the mainland WCQ, which will be cool. I hope they stream that. Fiendsmith Yummy got first. Yummy got second. And Primite Dragon Tail, then Primite Blue Eyes. That's interesting. So Fiendsmith Yummy, Obedient School being popular. Just a small Yummy package, or Fiendsmith package, and then Max Yummies, one of each what spell. Yeah, okay. And then regular Yummy, such as Yummies and Hand Traps. A Piri Reyes map, okay. Dragon Tail is the other one. So Primite one I haven't seen before. So Bell seems to be incredibly popular right now. Yeah, so Bell is just like the card right now, which is interesting. It's been a while since Bell has been that good. Interesting. Tasmay. Oh, they're citing the K9 package to make rank 5. So that's kind of cool. I guess any deck can do that, so that makes sense. Playing Nash Knights. No, they're playing. Okay. So Primate Dragon Tail citing and K9 cards. How common is that? Is that common or just that one person doing it? It's just the one. Standard deck. Back to Yummy. The same with Striker package. 2-1 ratio is icky. 1 Bell, 1 Mourner's Troll. Okay, standard ass Malice deck. Deck falling off quite a bit. That's 1 Dormouse. Reasonable hit. Alright, why? So, okay, this one's funny. I saw this already. YCS Japan. So there are 5,000 players. It's best of 1, so there's no side deck, which does make a big difference. They have 3 Sangan Kaimans. And this is the Top Cup breakdown. There were 13 Tempai. Oh, more than I expected. We had a lot of Tempai. 20 Dragon Tails, 13 Malice. 14 Appear, 4 Magistus, 1 Branded, 1 Fiendsmith K9. And then, yeah, so Pearson seems popular. Magistus also seems popular, though. We don't know when we're getting Magistus cards, though. And then, yeah, here we go. Finals, Tempai. So I play Salesman. I think this card is ass, but it's there. This extra deck is crazy, though. Super Poly and Slayer. So the extra deck is just, like, extremely tight. They both did that. Interesting. Okay. Rizel's fallen off entirely. Magistus Dragon Tail. Yeah, here you go. You got this Magistus package here. Yummy with the K9 cards. Oh, 2-1. It makes me cringe. There's no way 2-1 is the correct ratio. And then, of course, this one plays King of the Swamp in a more pure version. Normal Malice list. Mermail surprising. There's nothing cool going on here, though. I already checked this list. White Force with some of the new supports. Another generic Malice deck. Yummy. More Malice. Tempai. 10 Piss. Yep. Alright. One second. Okay. They still haven't announced Justice Hunters for us, right? Like on the Konami page, we don't know when we're getting it. Because I feel like we're getting it much later than I would have expected. Not advanced products. They've announced Duelist Advance. Yeah, they haven't announced that. So we only got these 2 announced so far. Do add. Alright, so then lastly, we got the metagame report number 1. Yeah, so, okay, not much is new. Magistus isn't, or Mouse isn't first. I think this will change. Dragon Tails everywhere. Yummy creeped up. I thought it was lower before. K9 is there. K9 Crystron is 6%. That's not what I expected. I'm curious with that. One Spider K9. What the hell is a Spider K9? Spider Dog does whatever a Spider Dog wants. Like, I don't know. That's a very weird deck. Snake Eye Yummy. It's probably just bonfire package. Nothing else really interesting. So Retzi puts for Poly. And the fusion spell. Okay. Shifter's huge. Yeah, Lancia. Yep. Super Poly for Mud Dragon. Instant fusion for Mud Dragon. Yeah, so this is something that like I've expected to happen for a while, but never really has. 39 Crystador is very fun. Sulfador is level 5, so synergy. Interesting. It's the baby and mother spider package, you think? Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. I respect that. It's cool tech. Black Goat laughs. Okay. Another option against Yummy by declaring Yummy snatchy to shut down their whole game plan. We need that going first. Black Goat laughs is a very good card though. Dragon Tail. System combos. I'm not gonna read through the combos because it's kind of confusing. I hate written combos. Main disruption, Dragon Tail. There are 2 traps, Horn and Flame. And then yeah. But they can both be negated by Bell and Ash. So those are both important. Good. Gotcha. This deck looks interesting. Very engine heavy, which is typically a good thing, I think. Yummy is a new theme from DP. Yeah. More combos. Hank is on the side for against Yummy because summoning it hand does not create a chain block, and thus the opponent would not be able to respond with Arclight or the Yummy Synchro. Hank can attack over Arclight and be able to destroy Snatcher and the opponent uses the effect. Makes sense. Is Pank at 2 there, or is it at 3? I think it's at 2. I think I'm playing more. I think as though it's fragile to other cards, right? Like they have more beside it, but I guess Pank is pretty good. Even though you're saying Dragon Tail is a more modern and grindy version of Tier pre-Ishizu. Interesting. Cool. K9 includes a bunch of combos. And then so Disable Star, this card is just a shit extender. I don't think this is actually good. Like this feels like the weakest of the decks. But only because it doesn't have enough good cards. If it had more good cards, it actually might be able to keep up. Crystron has an interesting take on it. Oh, here, Canine Crystron synergy allows them to bridge each other, creating a powerful cohesive strategy. Kano could bring out Ripper to get the opponent's Nibiru before Crystron combo. Excuse me. When hit by the opponent's Maxi or Fualos, Crystron could just play out the Canine game plan, ending on Ripper and using Izuna and Lupus to summon Nash or Vimana. Is Vimana just the pop? I don't remember. Canine provides a decent floor to pass on, while Crystron provides the ceiling. Okay. So open combo with Joe Call and Sulfador. I'm not going to read that. The Embook consists of 7 disruptions. Ripper negates a monster. Nash Knight steals one. Infinity's a negate. Drag spell trap negate. 3 monsters. Pop. I mean, it's pretty good. If you only open with K9, you can summon River Stormer to fetch for Scrap Recycler. Recycler sends Smiger, Sulfenir, and then, okay, that makes sense. That's kind of cool. Crystron, I'm curious if this gets traction, if people start side decking for it and it falls out of favor, or if as it gets traction, it becomes an actual threat and people start playing around it. Because the thing I don't like about this deck, the original K9 deck, is a lot of the cards, there's a clear deterioration in card quality. It doesn't seem worth it. So being able to step up and play like 2 engines together, that's where hybrid decks take off. Is when 1 or 2 engines don't have enough good cards, but together they have synergy. That's where you can make something cool. So this type of idea is super interesting, and I'm curious to see if this continues to take off or it kind of flounders. Obviously, this means lighter on non-engine though, because you can see here only 1 Fua, no bells. Yeah. Why everyone playing 2 Lancia, by the way? That shit is confusing me. The card is like broken versus Mal. Surely you just play 3. Okay, the others play 3, which is one guy played 2. Okay, that's very cool. The Mon as a monster nugget. Okay. Canine Crusher will be the better variant. I think it looks better right now. Yeah. And I'm sure it'll also get optimized as well, some of the ratios and such. So dominated by themes from the new deck build pack. So yeah, just like crossover breakers, the new deck build pack seems to be taking over, which I'm not sure if I like. I don't know if I like the deck build packs being kind of this broken right off the gate, and all of them being so playable. I think they're a bit overtuned. I like the core sets to be a little more impactful, but or at least mix it up, not be the same thing. I mean, twice in a row isn't like a pattern necessarily, but it's starting a trend, and I just don't want to see this continue constantly. Okay, that's cool. And we can do some more research into those another time. All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick, guys, and actually get a water as well. Um, I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna quick ad break for now. Sorry for the 9 ads. All right. Hopefully, I didn't send too many of you away. I have returned though. All right. How about we switch some music? Let's go classical / movie scores. Ugh. We should do hands with our Rysel deck. Oops, made a coaster. I know my table's a mess. It's full of all these cards that I have to sort. Yo, these Konami sleeves are so bad. They're actually so bad. I use them just because I had them lying around. Not a fan. But double sleeve them. Yeah, but this was just for locals. I mean, they're not worth anything, these sleeves, so I didn't want to do it. But I just can't use them for more than a couple rounds. I played a full round locals, and Sam used them for 1 round against me. Oh, this deck is so broken. Yo, how did no one play this deck at the French Open? Or it's the UK Open? This deck seems so good to me still. I'm drawing this, I'm cooking you. Like, you're fucking dead. This is just Rysel. What do you sell them? Sell what? I don't sell the sleeves. This is something I had. I mean, I'll still win this game. I'm just playing, what's it called? Fiendsmith. The cross is a bit poo-poo, but I don't know. Cards and cases, TCG player. God, Rysel cards are so broken. X Rysel is just one of the best cards I've ever seen. Not bad, not bad. Alright, I'll stop fishbowling. I can fishbowl my Odeon deck instead, but until Malice dominates the meta, I haven't really playtested post Alien yet, so I don't know. Anyways, yeah, we have stacks on stacks of QCRs, so let's sort some QCRs. All right, so first there's this pile. All right, so name of the game today, right now, is we can zoom in a little more on this. Yeah. Let's just sort and I'll answer questions. My store name is Pro Potato. I don't have much listed right now. Obviously, I haven't sorted this yet. These are American. Ugh. Okay, so start with sorting. Let's do Monster Spell Trap first. Extra deck. Normal monsters is so troll. I have to be gentle with all these as well, so I don't want to rush it and like flip through them. I'm sure I'll start getting frustrated near the end and start going way too fast. My own good. Where are the rays? I pulled 0 alt-art rays, Ray. I pulled like 3 regular rays, but 0 alt-art rays in 7 cases. It was very sad, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, look, here's one of the QCR rays. Not the right rarity, though. I only got 1 maxi. Diabell Star. There's a rose. I think I got one of these as well. I think just the nostalgia cards are really hard to get. You may want the regular rays too. Don't you have Starlights? Or are you just a plebe? But yeah, if there's anything you need, let me know, and I'll be happy to put aside for you. Just obviously let me know sooner than later, so I don't just list it and sell it. If I list something that you want, then it's gone. Then yeah. Into River Buster and Collapse Harpend. Yeah. Ray never came Starlight. Oh, it's the other art that comes QCR, right? The other art. Sure. Well, you know what to do. Just message me. On Facebook, preferably, not Discord, like I know you're probably doing right now. I'm an old man. I don't use Discord that much. Or I try and avoid it at least. Harry Potter theme. Yeah, nice troll. This is Star Wars, and you know it. I'm gonna keep this one for myself. I kind of want to get high rarity Fire Kings. I wish the rest of the cards came high rarity though. I don't have QCR Volcanics, but I'm probably gonna get them. How about you sub for an Old Heart Lady? If you sub, I will let you look at the Old Heart Lady. How about that? Otherwise, you are not worthy. Dude, I have so many of these. When we sort this, I want to see so many of these. Yeah, this box, this trio, we got several times. Bully? Bro, you're trying to take advantage of me. You're the bully. How many subs for Altart, Valor, and Nib? I don't know if I'm selling those, to be honest. Like, I kind of may want them. The Nib, the Valor probably sell. The Nib I like. Part of me wants to get this as well. I have one of each of them, I think. I'd like to have more. I love these cards. Position, Moral Tech. Okay. High Caesar. I pulled two of these. I only pulled one. I guess I pulled two. I did pull two. Okay. Two Caesars. Man, you love Star Trek? Okay. Let me put my chat right in front of me. Because right now I have it like, I have three monitors. I have the chat on the left usually. But if I'm just doing this, I should have the chat right in front of me. I have to stare just right at you guys, like you guys have to stare at me. Fafa reference? What was a Fafa reference? Dude, this looks so good. I wish it was playable. Alright, so that's the stack of QCRs. Where's the next stack of QCRs? These are all ultimates. Rares. These are all ultimate rares. Collector rares. Platinum. QCR. I'm not QCR. What are these? Collectors and ultimates? Yeah, collectors and ultimates. That's a spell, not a monster. You're right. Thank you. Soul Charge is in fact not a monster, even though it revives many monsters. Okay, here we go. Here's a pile of QCRs. The more QCRs in here? That's not. The more QCRs here. What is this pile? God, it's so disorganized. There are more QCRs in there. God damn it. Has snow been pulled? We have pulled a single one. One snow. We do have it. All right. There we go. QCRs to go through. There are a lot of monsters. This pile is not very even. Dark Magician. I'm going to start a new pile, I think, actually, of just normal monsters to try and make this smaller. There's a lot of normal monsters. I'm sad I didn't pull any of the blue eyes. Like the new blue eyes. I'll put rituals here too. Just not normal. Not effect monsters. There aren't as many as I thought. Alright, well, I filtered out a couple. Charizard Blue Eyes. Yeah, the alt art. Parallel universe Blue Eyes. You have the number of the box that you opened? 7 times 12? 84? The alt art looks so strange. I haven't got to look at it IRL yet, so unfortunately can't say with utmost certainty. I only got one of these. This one is crazy. Access code talker. Ash and Ballstar are currently the most expensive cards in the set. That's not that surprising. I think the set is actually really good. It could be better, but it is pretty good. There's a lot of good cards in here. There's a lot of garbage, to be fair, as well, but plenty of good stuff. Skull Servant is one of the bad ones, I guess. Yep, Lunalight Tiger again. A lot of neat reprints. Maxis, I mean, like, it's for retro formats. That one's fine. How am I doing? I'm chilling. I am chilling. Scram. Scarm. Bum, 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 ba, bum. Okay. This is platinum rare, right? Oh, it's Keysear's below though. Skull Servant. I only got one of this. This card looks incredible. The Black Rose. Big fan of that. New Dark Magician. second, guys. My keyboard is like all tucked away, so typing is hard. Message I have to respond to. All right. Can we get this one on loop? The jizz music on repeat. Diabell. Jizz music. So this song, like the genre is like actually called jizz. Like I'm not even shitting you, it's just called jizz. You won this weekend with your Rizal Fiendsmith decklist. Do you think something similar will still be playable after Aelin? I think the decklist will change drastically with Aelin, so I would not count on it being the same. But I'm happy to hear you won. Congratulations. Hopefully it was worth your while. These are all platinum rares, I'm pretty sure. Meaning this is QCRs? Thank you, Patreon Diff. I'm happy you're enjoying it. I need to go to locals at some point this week as well, film more content for Patreon. Well, I got a Patreon in chat. If any other Patrons want to speak up, if anybody has any decks they want to see me play at locals, let me know. I can't play all of them. I may not have them, but I can still try. I will try. Just quoting Anakin. I'm a nerd. Super nerd. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. God, I love Star Wars. Bum 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 bum. Oh, the red eyes, cool. Yeah. All right. I think this is the last pile. Night Beam, Giant Hand. Wait, I just realized why those. Why is there a Giant Hand in that pile? Andor season 2 next week. Oh, I didn't realize that was coming out. That sounds dope. Hayate. Asa. Thrasher. Cool. All right. How many nostalgias do you got? Oh, you got half, right? So, 7 cases times 12 times 6 divided by 2. That's how you do it. You can do that math in your head. I'm not sure how many that is. All right. There should be more ashes somewhere if I haven't got them yet already. Is the Veiler. I'll be selling some of these cards on TCG Player. Yep, I will. I'm not sure when I'll have time to list them because I have to sort everything first and then I'll list, but they will be. And but if some friends message me asking to put stuff aside for them, I just sell it to friends first. Like Ray messaged or said he wants the Rays, I'll probably sell him the Rays before I do that. Hey, your boy Castell. You might be the only person happy to see that card. Another Ash. I think that's everything. I don't think there's any more QCRs in this set that I have. We'll see, I guess. All right, let's sort. What do I want to start first? Let's sort normal monsters first. Oops. No, come on. Why is this being so finicky with me? Sorry, guys. One moment. Why can't I drag this? There we go. Okay. All right. Dark Magician. Skull Servant. Look at all my Dark Magicians. Moth. Oh my God. Wait. Turn red eyes. Okay. So I got a lot of Dark Magicians. I got 7, 9, 12, 13 Dark Magicians. I am the ultimate wizard in terms of attack and defense. Meanwhile, I only got 2 blue eyes. How many red eyes did I get? 3, 5 red eyes? 7 cases we opened. How many Skull Servants do we have? 5 Skull Servants. See, like, this is how you know the shit's mapped. Because 5 of this is crazy. When this is a nostalgia card, you should not be able to pull 5 of this card. And 2, this is normal. Alright, let's do traps next. Armor cuts. Make Primite Skull Servants. I don't know if that's the Primite deck I want to build. Of all things. These are just all duplicates. Fighting. God, I have so many of this card. And it's a nostalgia rare as well. Like, come on. Stampede, Daruma Cannon I barely pulled. Rollback, Shadow Games. Tiding, my one impression. Another one of those. Another one of those. Bottoms. Oh no, I have 2 impressions. Okay. Another of these. Yeah, like. Again, my maps cases, I had 5 maps cases. I had 5 of those. I thought I had 5 of this, I only have 4. was also mapped. Same with this. Or like considering the likelihood of getting some of these QCRs, you shouldn't be getting that many of these. And the others are just one, which is more normal. Getting ready for Dragon Maid. I guess. Go through this later and filter out the best cards. Just leave. Alright, spells do next. Oh, alright. Hiding is nice to have. It's like fine, I guess. I think I have like 5 or 6 bone parties. I have a lot of lightning storms, you know that as well. Atheism. I don't think I have many of those. Barrage. Extravagant. Tritron Nova. Full charge. Left arm. Call by. The bone party. The call by. Other extra. Bang. Barrage. Medionis. Nova. Metal Fusion. Chaos Cyclone. Left arm. Claw of Hermos. Mask Change. Del Duo. Meltdown. Running out of space. Another Call by the Grave. Yeah, no, these are. This is gonna be hard. Any Storm, Night Beam, Resorts. Chance Dojo. Don't have that yet. One Metaltronus only. Another Soul Charge. Where's that? Here. Tension. Another Resort. Night Beam. Another Draco Face Off. Lightning Storm. Call by. There lives. Another Bone Party. No left arm. Boom. So a bunch of one ofs. Which is not that weird. Pick up only one of each claw or whatever. Claw, Eye, and Fang. Legendary dragons. Okay, let's grab those. Three Novas. Any other two ofs? No. Alright. A terminal is one of. 3 Hero Lives. 3 Novas. 3 Soul Charge. 4 left arms. 4 night beams. 5 night beams. 4 call buys. These are all more than 3. So 4 call buy. It's not even alphabetical. No, I'm sorting by quantity. Left arms at 4. 4 of these. 5 bone parties like I thought. 4 barrage. 4 resorts. How many lightning storms? 5 lightning storms. Alright, that's done. Cool. 50 more minutes till we got the alien reveals. Cool. Still chilling. Yeah, grass was QCR last set. Alright, let's do extra deck, I guess. This will take a while. There's a lot of cards here. As many here as the rest of the pile pretty much already sorted. Emerald. Unless I should be sorting differently here. Like maybe I split this up into, yeah, I don't know. I split up into types of extra deck monster first, but I think it's fine. Some of these I def have more than others. Like a lot of these I know I have a lot of. Alright, repeat. 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 Yep. Giant hand. Type the 80s. A lot of Power Tool and Raging Phoenix. A lot of Gustav Max and Giant Hands too. A bunch of these we had a lot of. He's on the Giant Hand. Well, it wasn't that much. A lot of these. Cross Crusader. Fair bit of Cross Crusaders too. Here's our Gustav Max again. Cowboy again. Infinity. Whale. There's Raging Phoenix. Alsa. Formula. Meteor. Direwolf. Infinity. Where's Infinity? Oh, different art of Infinity, right? Emerald. Beacon X. Splash Mage. Starting Venom. Big guy's new. Of course, Black Rose. Gonna get one of that for sure. One Axis Code Talker and Castell. Perfect. There we go. Almost halfway. Oh, we're actually more than halfway. Lina. There it is. Carriers over here as well. Dark Magicians, Crystron Phoenix, and Sarah. I don't have any of those. Gwenda as well is new. Construct is new. A lot of new ones here. Oh god. Zeus as well. It's new. Power Tool. Okay, that's familiar. Go to the Deep Beyond. Okay. Luster Dragon. Splash Mage is over here. Caesar. Don't have that yet. Infinity is here. Lagia I don't have yet. Luster Dragon's there. Deep Beyond is here. Evolve All Chain I don't have either. Forstrix here. This is here. The 80s there. Winda is there. Luralisk is here. And mains. Zolantis. This again. This again. Crimson Dragon. Hello, my fishman, Farfa. How y'all doing? We are waiting for the Aelin stream by sorting cards.
I thought the Jesse was cooked.
The Kona Makona. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Crystron Phoenix is where here. For only one of these that I have. Tornado Dragon. God, I have to put things in the worst spot. Exoton. Only have one of those as well. Forstrix. Volca. This is a mistake. I don't have enough space on the table. Farfa was robbed once again? What do you mean? Oh, was Farfa robbed then? When yeah. LBT? What does that mean? Oh, L like loser, Bluetron, whatever.
I thought the Jesse was cooked.
Tell me all about it. 18 hot cocks. Hot pockets. Thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Put them in my lap. Yeah, great thing to do with QCRs. MBT played Trader. What are you talking about? Jesse doesn't watch MasterChef. Oh. Yeah, are you talking about a series I've never watched? Yes, you're right. I don't know what happened. Zeus. Desiree. I gotta pull the QCR Desiree. Ayate. Who Desiree's? Evolve All Chain. Where did I put Evolve All Chain? Somewhere around here is Evolve All Chain. There it is. Ita. How many Stampede? This is 7 cases. Asa. Where's Asa? There it is. Cool. MBT grief Farfa denying the prompt and then trolling DZ and Nimnim because they really wanted to see it. MBT denied. Okay. I don't know what that means. Yeah, this is from Howl's Moving Castle. Altar Diabells. We haven't got to the monster section yet. Okay, so what one-ofs we got that are kind of like whatever. So this one of. This is a one of. This is a one of. A fun of. Master Diamond only got one of. Only got one Dolka. Only got one Big Eye. Only one Crimson Blader. One Sarah. One Exoton. One Tornado Dragon. I got one Axis Go Talker. One Black Rose. That's one Formula. One Direwolf. One Clearwing. One Ophion. One 101. Any other one-ofs? Dark Magicians. Alright, they also have multiple of, I'm pretty sure. Alright, as for 2-ofs. Crystron Phoenix. Oh, we got one Starving Venom. Okay. 2 Goatee. Deep Beyond. 2 Zealantis. 2 Zen. 2 Pleiades. Okay. I love sorting cards. It's relaxing. It can be relaxing at an extent, but it gets very tedious very fast. Like when you do this for work, it definitely becomes boring. 24 packs per box. 2 Laval chains, 2 Laggies, 2 Hitas. And there's 2 ofs that I got here. Caesar. Lina. Briosa, Hayate, and Zeus. 2 alternate Zeus is cool. And 2 ABC Busters. 3 Lyrilisk. 3 Windows. 3 Infinity. How many Infinity are here? 4. Too many. That's too many. Briosa. It messes with your eyes. It does not mess with your eyes. If anything messes with your eyes, it's being in front of the camera all day with the bright lights on. 3 whales. Alright, it's too much. How many emeralds are there? 3 emeralds, cool. How many meteors? 3, cool. Too many of these. How many guys do we have? 4, too many. 3 4 Strix. Any Cyber Dragon car in QCR? I don't. 1, I think. 3. 3. 3. Oh, I have 2 Castel. Alright, put it in the wrong section then. Uh, 4 of those, 4 of these. Okay, and then 3 cowboys. Next up is 4, so 4 infinities. Alien reveals in 40 minutes. 5 of those. How many Nordens do I have? 4 Nordens. How many of these do I have? 5. I think it'll be 5 of this as well. 5 Kirgan X's. 4 power tools. I thought I had 5 of those. 5 Raging Phoenixes. Everything else is 5. 4 Q Stuff Maxes. 4 Gaios. 5 of these. 5 of these. 5 of these. And 5 of these. Alright. Okay. Slowly but surely, we are sorting everything. Now is the actual hard part, the main effect monsters. I'll have to break this down into multiple piles. It's just too many different cards. Will I sleeve any grade? I'll sleeve them. Yeah, I will sleeve them. Grade them? Probably not. Like, you guys won't watch me sleeve cards as well? Future Grapho looks insane. I don't care for it, but I'm happy you like it. No repeats yet, right? No. Subsevern, Marksman. Okay, so I'll put things here that I haven't already got. Luminalight Tiger, I do have somewhere. Yeah. The Sagam is here. Mourner's not. Kieran's not here. Cyber Phoenix. Ash. Chamber. Have that. This here. That's here. That's here. That's here. There. 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 Where's Mermelia? It's here. Scarm's there. Just there. Thresh is there. You got the movie art Blue Eyes. Movie art Blue Eyes, I've never really liked, to be honest, but the QCR looks fantastic. I will give it that much. I liked it a lot. I pulled one of them. I was very happy. Islandi's not here. Onomatopoeia. Blue Light Tiger is there. Red MD. That's the board. Graph tour guide. Right, yeah. Can Eclipse Ribbon come back for level 7 dragon? Probably not. Erebus. Erebus. Black Metal Dragon. R1 Snow. Megalo should be here somewhere, right? Where's Megalo? Oh, there's no Megalo here? Oh, there was. Man, this will take a while. X-Veiler's here. Skarm's not here either. Cyber Phoenix, Ash. Centric, Tiger, 80, Sego, Misk, Erebus. Okay. Deviati. Master Fiend's not here. Raptor, no. Aether's not here, right? No. Hmm. I think I passed a Quem. Oh, you just put Quem in the other pile? Yeah, you're right. I do remember actually passing a Quem. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It's actually so frustrating to keep track of this. Light Tiger. Close Wyvern. Luster. Marksman. Oh, I passed the DMG too, I think. And I pulled 3 Veilers? I thought I pulled 2. Oh, that's nice. Ash. Lady. Cyber Phoenix. Yeah, I did put a DMG. I got 1 Snow, yeah. Yeah, here we go. Some of it's for personal. Yeah, some of it is personal. A lot of it's for sale though, but some of it will be personal. Okay, so what do I have only 1 of? Nothing. I have more multiples of all of these. Yeah, so 2 Deviatis, 2 Galaxy Soldiers, 2 Eclipse Wyverns, 2 Ice Hands, 2 Luster Pendulums, 2 Quems, okay, and 2 DMGs, 3 Veilers, 3 Marksmen, 3 Onomatopoeias, 3 Lithosagums, How many Graphas do I have? 3 Graphas. Five of those. Too many. I have 3 red MDs. Cool. 4 of those. 4 of those. Only 3 Denebs? I had one of those. Okay. And 4 Misks. 4 Cyber Phoenixes. 4 Argophoenix-centrics. 4 Erebus. 4 Black Metal Dragons. 5 Moonlight Tigers. Yeah, so a lot of these. But every time I got 5 Tigers. I also got this, which is nice, I guess. A Lady. 5 Lady Labyrinths. I got 5 Ash Blossoms. That's not bad. Yeah. All you see is dollar signs. Not a true duelist then. You have to believe. You have to feel the heart of the cards coursing through your veins. Otherwise, you are not a true duelist. Nothing not down here yet. Baby spotted. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark. So new pile there. No raise yet. No. Mathematician there. Nope. Alistair's there, right? Alistair, Magellan, Quan. Okay, Baby Ceratosaurus is here. And Neverdisk. There. Pantera, go Golem. Pulsar. Okay. You think you will plus off this set? Yeah, probably. You also have to keep in mind your cost, right? My cost is lower because I buy a lot of products. There. Not that yet. Match defense there. This Pike's nowhere. Backjack's nowhere. Sudden Core's nowhere. It's nowhere. Chamber? No. Aether. Will you sort Plat Secrets as well, or just QCRs? Probably. One step at a time, though. Maybe Ceratosaurus looks nice. Okay. We got a 5 viewer, that's for sure. I don't really care for it that much, truthfully. Nothing here. You don't like dinos? Well, I'm with you. Do not like them either. Rat pier, rat. There's no rat here, right? There's not many of the cards I put down here. Pantera. Esper Girl. Alright, so many one-ups I got. A lot of these are one-ups. Rose, Lady Lab. Craziest card only just came QCR. One Grunix. One Zephyros. One Emmer's Blade. One Medrot. Hornet. These. One Twin. Two Light Pulsar. Oh no, one Master Plan. Two Babysitter Swords. Two Golems. I got more of those. Two Cleages. Two Overraptors. Two Bears. Two Twin. Two Kribo. Three Fiend. Three Esper. Two Crystron. Three Alistair. Three Magellan. Three Ether. Four Panteras. Okay. Stack. Some water cards starting off. Alright. Curry Bandit. Curry. I'm gonna get some Omu rice for dinner. Yesterday, chat told me to get a burrito bowl. It wasn't very good. I wish I got the Omu rice. What's the next big event you'll be at? I will be at Rhode Island in a couple weeks' time. I am officially not going to Mexico City. I was keeping it like a maybe, see if I last minute book, but it's just too expensive, so it's not happening. No Kieran yet, right? No. 22 minutes till the ale interview. KKK. I will be on alert for the time is near. Mermelio, Kieran, Caesar Valius, Justin Gold, Megalo. Thrasher, Lusk. I've read yet? I do not. Mad Love, Warner. There she is. There's the snow. Yes. There is a snow here. Hanzo. Did I miss the Hanzos? I thought Hanzo was in a different pile. Yeah, I think I missed this already sorted master plan. Same with Hanzo, I think. Alright, let me find those. Dieball close up? Sure. Give me 1 second. Let me just filter this away first. Yeah, master plan's here. 2 master plan. And Hanzo. I know I didn't pull one Hanzo. I pulled more than one for sure. I guess I guess it could be here. Hanzo, right? Alright, so Hanzo could be here. Or it could be nice. There's another master plan here. I guess I have 3 spiral master plans. I'm just a moron. I'll put it here for now. I'll figure it out later. Altar Diebell. Here we go. me zoom in. New camera's nice, eh? That's why we invested in a better setup for you guys. Because I want you guys to get good content. Y'all are like gooning over the card. I'm gooning over the camera. Because you guys may remember how with the camera before how bad it was. Never again, hopefully. We'll have to deal with that. You think the alt arts will tune up the Konami sales? This set did well for sure. I don't know how well, but it definitely did well. Grand Madri here? No, right. As a dragonfly. Okay. We need a droplet alt art for Tempa. That'd be pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Infantry, no Valius, right? Oh, there's a Valius here. I feel like I may have messed this up. White is Kieran. Kieran. Overdusk. Still no Megalo, right? No. Alias. Ray. Mathematician is not here either. I'm gonna go through this again real quick. Here's a Ray. That should be all. I don't think. Oh, Chandler's here. Nothing else should be messed up. Yeah. What one-ups do we get? Only one Curry Bandit. One Cartesia. Wait, I thought I had multiple Cartesia. I thought I had two. Yeah, okay, two Cartesias. You want uppies on the Cartesia? There we go. Oh, excuse me. One obelisk. Oh, Rapier's there. All right. The music fits perfectly. All right. Bonus points to whoever can name this. Who knows what this is? In chat. Hopefully, at least one of you knows. Neptune. Good job. Good job. Okay, Mad Love is there. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm messing this up. Megalo's there. I'm just yeah, I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. Mars is your favorite? Mars is great. Mars and Jupiter are insane. Oh my god. Any other ones? Don't pure so. So 2 Cortesias, 2 Diabell Stars, 2 Witchies, 2 Waverbusters, 2 Rats. What else? Nothing else in 2s? 2 Channelers? 2 Channelers. 3 Murmelios. 3 Valius. Playset Arrays.
Negate!
Negates. Agreed. I don't know what you're negating, but negates. 3 Dragons for the Whites. 3 Lindies. 3 Nebra Discs. 3 Chambers. I like how in the process for 1 Snow, we end up pulling a playset of a lot of these cards. 3 Mad Loves.
Negate!
4 of these. 3 Megalos. Right, so 4 Anguich. 4 Ghost Mourners. 4 Skarms.
Negate!
And 4 Infantries. Alright, hope this is the last pile now. It'll be night and time. Yet another minus 2.5k. Are y'all that like stingy with your points that you refuse to use them under like any circumstances? Have some fun with it. Experience the world. Live your life. Yeah, I like the QCRBAs too. Topple Warrior. Yeah, I don't have that anymore. Joker. Nope. I think a lot of the ones that I'll have to only have one of. Yeah, I'm not noticing like any duplicates here. Wow, this is great. Any multiples here? Pipers I have multiples of. Lil I have multiple of. Moral Texture I have multiple of. Mathman I do. Moral Tech. Aliber. Asia. Lolo. Is literally everything also one of? Mathematicians here. I think everything else is a one of. Okay, so 2 Pipers, 2 Mathman. This is here. 2 Moral Techs, 2 Galaxy Eyes, 2 Ecclesias, 2 Alibers, 3 Lillas, and everything else. Oh, I think there was a card D in here. No, there wasn't. Okay, never mind. I find the snow. I'll do a close up of the snow in a second. Right. Why did I just shuffle that up? Holy shit. I'm dense. Did I mix anything up? I think I shuffled up cards that were already singles anyways. Okay, I think it's fine. Zoom in. Keep moving it. I need to have OBS open so it's not lagging. There we go. My beloved. I think it looks great. All right. That is done. We have sorted all the QCRs. Let's sort our Fuas and engravers, I guess, in the meantime. See how many we got in all the cases. Oh, I just realized I have 2 Desirays right here at QCR that I did not sort in. So I'll go with the QCR fusion pile here. Apple 2 more? No. No. These are from my deck. Fualos. Ultra super secrets. Super. Oh my god. Super ultra secret. Ultimate rare. Collector rare. Holy fuck, I'm blind. I can't. I'm struggling to tell which one's which. Secret. Super, ultra. Collector rare. Dude, I don't know which one I like more, the ulti or the collector rare of this card. I think these both look good. I will be using one of these two for sure. Super rare, super secret, ultra, super secret, ultra, super secret, ulti, ultra, secret, super, collector rare, ultra. I'll just put an ultra in the super pile. Thank you. I will not be in Mexico, unfortunately. These are engravers. Where's the other Fuas? I know I have more somewhere. Here's more Fuas. Foopalupas. Ultra, collector rare, ultra, super, ultra. I think I may have only pulled a single platinum rare. Did I put another ultra in the super pile? Oh no. Secret rare, super, secret, ultra. God damn it. Ultra, super, ultra, secret, ultra, ulti, collector. Should have more somewhere else. Here. There's more engravers and stuff here. Engravers here. Engravers were not hard for me to get. Ultra, super, secret, ulti, engraver. Secret, ultra, engraver. Ultra, super. Ultra on SR pile. Again? Holy fuck. Bro, from my angle, I swear it's hard. You guys don't see it in the same angle as me. I promise you, it's hard to tell the difference from my angle. Would I have them anywhere else? I think that's all of them that I have. I showed the collector as close up? Sure. Oh, I just realized I was zoomed in already. I forgot to zoom back out. And there are our collector rares. There should be 1 or 2 more in the super pile. Yeah, there will be a couple more just that didn't filter out properly. It's the ultimate rare. That I pulled 1 platinum rare the entire time. 1 plat. Plats of the cards not in the nostalgia pool are really hard to get, I think. No QCR? Well, it doesn't come QCR, so yeah. All right, how many total is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 7, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. That's actually a bit above average, I'm pretty sure. I have all the full Charmies in the world. Not really. The people have way more than me, but yeah. Temper case is pretty low. It's short printed. That's why it's low. All right, let's put that aside. That is sorted now. Oh, don't put it on a slant, Jesse. You're an idiot. All right. The presentation should be starting in 3 minutes. So let's switch over to my ears. You guys will have to tell me what music sounds good, but yeah. Bum 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 bum. Light mode. Yeah. Oh, they disabled chat. That's hilarious. They don't want people to complain again. That's okay, guys. When you complain, you complain here. We're an open society here. You can say whatever you want. Unless I don't like it, then I'll ban you. But yeah, isn't that how life works? Is alien gonna be legal for the next YCS? The next NA, like an American one? Yeah, I'm gonna say NA, but Mexico's NA. Mexico City, obviously not. How do you turn on swear jar mode? What the hell does that mean? Is that another damn code talker? Yeah, that's been announced for months though. So I have this like stupid thing where I always want to sort card or shuffle cards in my desk. So I have this deck next to me. I mean, you saw I have the Rizal deck, but I'm just gonna grab my Rizal deck real quick. I'm gonna shuffle it up while we wait. It's like instead of chewing popcorn or twiddling thumbs, I shuffle cards. It's like a really bad habit. It's not bad, like it's not gonna cause me any harm, but it's like one of those just habits that I have that really has no reason to exist. I've seen like other people who have the same problem as me, where they'll shuffle their credit cards at a table. Like that's extra rough. I'm never down bad, to be honest, but yeah, like a lot of people do that. Yes, I always have a deck, even if it's a bullshit deck, on my table, so that when I'm just not like my hands and whatever aren't on mouse or keyboard, they're always active. I can't sit still. You pick up your phone like it's a back row? All right, well, that's you're an idiot. But habits are relaxing. They are useful. Yeah, like picking your nose or biting your nails or scratching your ass. I mean, bad habits exist. So to different degrees, obviously. Like it is pretty benign for me to shuffle cards, but it's not like Still, I have it.
Hello and welcome back, everyone.
Let me know
We're
what volume,
here at
guys, if
the
I have to turn it up or
Konami
down.
Studios. I am Billy Brake. Joining me, of course, is Jerome McHale. And we are here to talk about the next core booster for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card
Yay.
game. That's right, Alliance Insight. And I am quite excited to tell you about this brand new set.
You know, it's got big shoes to fill, right? It's coming off right after Quarter Century Stampede.
Yep, Stampede,
which
good
is
set.
huge, but I think that it's going to make the grade.
Oh, I definitely think it'll make the grade and is going to fulfill everyone's expectations. But we're going to talk about what are some of the exciting things you're going to be able to find in Alliance Insight here today. All right, so Alliance Insight reimagined some of Playmaker's very first Cybers monsters as Adagnister monsters. That's right. This includes Wizard
the
Adagnister,
Adagnister cards are crazy.
which
It's
is,
custom
of course,
Cybers
Cybers
Malice
Wizard,
support.
Backup Secretary, now Backup Adagnister, and, of course, the
Ultra
cute
rare.
and forbidden Link Karibo has made his way back into the game as an Adagnister monster as well.
Inku.
But, of course, we can't leave out the cover card. That's right. Decode Talker also gets a brand new look, and that is going to be Allied Code Talker Adagnister.
This is the crazy one, right?
cover
Summons
card
as many
of the set.
Cybers, yeah.
It's a Link 5 monster that's both a Code Talker and an Adagnister monster. And it's devastatingly strong in both strategies. And I know you Malice players are out there really excited to get your hands on this Allied Code Talker Adagnister, as it will play a vital role in your deck as well. There's even a new spell and a new trap that'll help advance your strategy and hinder your opponents. That's right, I Connect, and one of my favorite card names in the set, Sidekick. Lots of exciting stuff there for fans
that
of
is
Reigns
certainly a
and
name.
cyber strategies.
Naming those cards is always a good time. Trying to figure out, where exactly can we put the AI in the card names. It's always a great time. So that's going to do it for our discussion of the cover card of the set. We've actually had some really good ones over the past few sets. I really like Neos Lord myself.
Oh,
being
yeah.
able to steal stuff away, and Shark Drake Vice as well. So this is just another one in a pretty good string of really cool
Okay, where's
cover
this going?
monsters, going back all the way to Infant Forbidden, right? With
Yep.
Oh, we have more
Yeah,
games?
definitely. And even like Phantom Nightmare, it has the Ubel on the cover as well. Some fantastic cover monsters. And yeah, Alliance Insight is following that trend.
All right, well, what's winding down right now is our 25th anniversary celebration. So this is
After
gonna be
3
the
years.
final core booster set with quarter century secret rares in it. And 25 is kind of it's an important number for Yu-Gi-Oh! And monsters in general. 2,500 attack points is often considered to be the protagonist stats, for instance. It's the attack points shared by Dark Magician, Elemental Hero Neos, Stardust Dragon, and so on. And in this
Only names
final
the
core
first
booster
three,
set with
yeah.
quarter century secret
What about
rares,
Odd Eyes, bro?
it's only fitting that we have an entire new theme around the number 25.
What about Firewall Dragon?
It's called Regenesis.
Oh.
The Regenesis monsters all have 2,500 attack points and 2,500 defense points. And most of them can be special summoned from your hand if you control a monster with 25 attack or defense. Actually, it's a little better than that. If there's one on the field, a monster with 2,500 attack points or defense points. There are a couple special ones, but I'll get to those in a moment. The key starter for the theme, as well as the card that you can win at a Core Booster Premier event.
So I'm
And
kind of
by
hoping
the
these
way,
cards
Core
aren't high
Booster
rarity. I
Premier
don't think
events
they're
have
that
now been
good.
extended to 3 days. So starting April 25th, the Friday.
Also, I don't know
and
what the
going
name
through
is, right?
the Sunday.
Ooh,
So
that's
it's
exciting.
3 days to get your hands on Alliance Insight early.
Nice.
Very exciting. But the card that you can win there is the Regenesis Archfiend. It's a monster that you can special
Okay.
summon by
So it's a secret
revealing
rare.
a monster with 2,500 attack points or defense points from your hand. And that lets you add any Regenesis card from your deck or banishment to your hand after you summon it. Now the boss monster, on the other hand, is Regenesis Lord. He was one of the coolest monsters we've had, like, ever. Regenesis Lord looks so cool. So cool we put it on a game mat twice. But more on that in a moment. So
So
Regenesis
it's on the sneak
Lord,
peek mat and
you
something
can
else.
special summon from hand by banishing a face-up monster you control with 2,500 original attack points and defense points. Not or. In this case, it's got to be original. None of that sneaky taking your 2,000 guy and giving him 500 attack points. That's not gonna cut it here. Regenesis Lord is virtually unbeatable in battle, as it gains 2,500 more attack points during battle, reaching 5,000 attack points, and can inflict piercing damage. Now, if you want to see the full art of this card, you've got to get your hands on one of these game mats. So we've included Regenesis Lord as the key monster for the Nationals season. So if you're playing in a National during this season, you're going to be able to get your hands on this incredibly cool
wait, what?
Genesis Lord game mat.
Notice the card
But
zones.
this isn't
Big
a-
fan of those. They
They're
look amazing.
really nice looking, right? This is the very RPG final boss going on here.
Okay,
Now, let's
but
say you're not in a region that has nationals. For example,
yeah,
North America. Where can you get this game?
Okay, about to
You can
say,
get it
like,
at
you're
the
an
North
American stream, you just not, like-
WCQ. Players that qualify through the last chance qualifiers at the event will be able
What
to get
the
the
hell?
regional version of this game mat. And in addition to that, anybody who is playing in a regional event at the WCQ can also win a copy of this.
interesting.
Just one thing to note, if you already have your invite, do not enter a last chance qualifier.
Yeah, you lose your
Don't
invite.
do it.
You lose your
Not a
invite.
good idea.
Wait until you're out of the tournament.
It should say that.
And
If you do that, you will
play
lose
in the
your
regular
invite.
regional over the weekend. There's going to be 100 of them, so I'm sure you'll be able to find a chance to try to win this. Now, as for
Interesting.
how the
Okay.
Regenesis theme
So
works,
a unique mat.
you're
Some
going to learn
like
a little more about that
Huh.
later this weekend
Okay.
from one of our content creators. So look forward to that. Now, before we get off the topic of Regenesis, though, I'd like to throw out there a few suggestions for what kind of other monsters you might want to add to your
Cash your
Regenesis deck.
unicorn.
So as we know,
Bestial
it
Magnamut.
just cares about the stats, doesn't care about the name or anything else. So, for our game today, I'm going to propose to you some wonderful monsters that you could use in your Regenesis deck if the stats are right.
All right, all right. Always love the games. Very excited to play.
All right, so I've got 5 monsters here. I'm going to tell you about them, how they can help out your Regenesis strategy, and what I need you to tell me once I'm done with all 5 is which one does not have either 2,500 attack points or defense points.
Okay, okay. I think I can do it.
All right, well, let me start you off with the wonderful Alpha, the Master of Beasts.
One of my favorite cards, so we're starting off
Card is
strong.
bait,
What is
bait,
it?
bait, bait.
The toughest Regenesis monster is summoned is always the first one, especially if you're going second.
Okay.
So why not make it a little easier on yourself with Alpha, the Master of Beasts? If you have no monsters on the field and your opponent
This card is
has a
3k
face-up
attack.
monster with at least 1 attack point, you can special summon Alpha from your hand.
Yeah, I
which
don't
then
know if it
lets
has
you flood
2,500
the
defense. I don't think it does.
field. As a bonus, Alpha is great at
Isn't
breaking
this
up your
already the
opponent's field
one?
without going
It
to
might
battle.
be?
And if you have Regenesis Archfiend in hand,
Does it have
you
20,
can take your
25
opponent's
defense?
best monster
It does?
off
Okay.
the field and return Alpha to your hand to reveal. Next up, this one might not be one of your favorite monsters. It's Arch Nemesis Eschatos.
Not one of my
Scottos?
favorite
That's
ones.
what
We
we're
found
calling
one.
it.
We did it.
It's a cool
All
one,
right.
though.
The
All
cliffhangers,
right,
bro.
well, that's
2,500
my
attack,
personal
though,
quest
yeah.
achieved for the day.
all right, all right.
Regenesis monsters are all different types, so it's
Panky
easy
Poo
to
is
get
26
the 3
attack.
types you need to summon Arch Nemesis Eschatos. Now, it's not going to help you
Oh,
so
no,
much.
at
in
25
turn,
defense.
because
Yeah, yeah,
it's really good
Eschatos
closer
and
because
Protoss
it
are
will wipe
reversed.
the
Yeah,
field of all
Protoss is,
monsters and declare
is
type
25.
and prevent your
Attack.
opponent from summoning more of them on the next turn. Now, it's not going to finish the duel by itself. It's just one monster. However, by banishing
Okay,
those
let's
3
not lie.
types,
This card finishes the
you're
game by
setting
itself.
yourself up for a huge Regenesis birth for the win. Next up, Dogmatica Flirtalis, the Knighted.
That's 25.
Now, there
Yeah.
are no Regenesis extra deck monsters in Alliance Insight, so why not take advantage
There's no way
of Nadir
Jerome
Servant
is
and
like.
Dogmatica
Jerome is
cards.
super specific with his
Dogmatica Flirtalis,
pronunciations.
the Knighted, is easy to pull out of your deck.
You just said
It can be held
Flirtalis,
in
right?
hand
There's
for
no way that's how
Archfiend,
you pronounce it.
or
It's supposed to be French, isn't it?
summoned to the field for the other Regenesis monsters. With a Nadir Servant, you can start breaking up your opponent's field while adding Dogmatica Ecclesia to your hand. Then use Ecclesia to add Flirtalis, and now you've got the monster you need and a way to negate another monster's effects.
It'll be Flirtily.
Now, Archfiend and Lord are a little bit
don't
different,
know.
but the basic Regenesis monsters just need a 2,500 attack or defense monster to be on the field.
Right.
Okay.
That can be your field or your opponent's. So why
It's a
not tribute
kaiju.
off
your opponent's best monster and give them a Jizukiru, the star-destroying kaiju?
Ooh, that's a big one.
Does that
It
have
also sets you
2,500
up
defense?
to get
I don't.
your
I don't
Regenesis
know.
monsters on
I
the
thought I was
field.
gonna say
but
sticky strings.
It's kind of large, so make
Because
sure that you can actually get
Sticky
rid of it
strings
first.
is 24, 25.
Yeah,
And
you have to have a lot of attack points if you're wanting to
a
destroy a
little
star.
bit, a
Yeah.
little bit. And then finally, put the fear of the Gores into your opponents by
Okay, so
revealing
just
it to
here.
special
Gores is
summon
25
Regenesis
defense.
Archfiend from your hand.
I've seen
Some
this one enough
Regenesis
times.
monsters have effects that contribute themselves to set your opponent's strategy back, so you can easily clear out your own field if need be.
Jizukiru,
to
Sticky
create the
Strings. He said
conditions for
Jizukiru.
Gores' effect.
I
And
was
when
thinking
Battles
Sticky
of Legend
Strings
Monster
works.
Mayhem drops, the new Tiny Art version of Gores, the Emissary of Darkness, will be ready to tiny terrorize your opponent into attacking with their tiniest monster first.
I want it so bad.
Right?
I want that little
It
tiny
looks
TV
amazing.
doors.
It's so
yes.
good.
Can't wait for Battle of the Legend.
All right, so let me go over the monsters again. It's Alpha, the Master of Beasts, Arch Nemesis Eschatos, Dogmatica Flirtolus the Knighted, Jizukiru the Star-Destroying Kaiju, and Gores the Emissary of Darkness. Which of
Emissary
these
of
does
Darkness.
not
I
have
love Gores.
either 2,500 attack points or 2,500 defense points?
Well, Jerome, I have to say, I know the answer. But
Good.
But Alpha, 3,000 attack, 2,500 defense points for sure.
Yep.
So it's not Alpha Master of the Beast. Arch Nemesis Ishatos, that one's a little tougher for me, but I'm pretty sure it's similar stats to Protos, but maybe flipped, which I am more familiar with, which is has a 3,000 and 2,500 stat line somewhere. I'm not sure where it goes on Ishatos, but not 100% on that one, but I'm pretty sure it has 2,500 on the defense of Ishatos. What was the next one?
The third one is Dogmatica Flirtolus.
Fleur-de-Lis, that one's kind of an easy one. Equal attack and defense. That one would fulfill the conditions for the specific Regenesis monsters. They need them to equal. That's 2,500 attack and 2,500 defense. And then the last one.
The last two.
The last. Well, we can skip over the next one, but what was the last
The
one?
last is Gores.
Gores, that one's an easy one. 2,500 defense.
There's
always
1, 2
use,
ICSs
some
with this
attack mode,
card, yes.
Sometimes in defense mode.
It's
If-
seared
You
into
should know
your
this card
brain.
very well.
Seared.
I'm seeing so many Gorses drop.
So that leaves
I've seen many
Jizukiru-
Gores in my
Jizukiru?
lifetime.
Jizukiru.
Jizukiru, yeah, I always have a hard time saying that one. But the Star-Destroying Kaiju, notoriously known for being the biggest one, so you can summon it to your side of the field after you give your opponents. The weakest has 3,300 attack. I think its defense is close to 2,500, but I think it's more. I'm not sure, maybe 26, 2,700, but that is the one, that is the imposter. That one is not a Regenesis card that works with the Regenesis ones. That's what I'm calling.
Jizukiru, the Star-Destroying Kaiju, has 3,300 attack points and 2,600 defense points.
Nice.
However, there are many Kaiju monsters that do have 2,500 defense, such as Kumungus, the Sticky String Kaiju, and Radian, the Dimensional
I
Kaiju.
forgot about Radiant.
So plenty of good Kaiju options for Regenesis.
Yep. And there's also Santa Claus as well that has appropriately 2,500 defense. I
Love-
mean, everybody knows why his stats are 1,200, 2,500, right? If not, think about it. Take a look at your calendar.
Yeah,
come
yeah,
to you.
12th day of Christmas,
Who
December
knows?
25th.
So there are a lot of good monsters of that kind. So everything I said about Jizukiru can also be applied to those other Kaiju. And they're easier to take out as well. Kumungus has less than 2,500 attack points.
I really like the Alpha. You can find a way to incorporate
didn't
Alpha
even
Master
realize?
Beast. Sign me
Nice.
up.
I liked it in Vanquish Soul.
Yeah.
I played in my Vanquish Soul over the summer.
Yeah, clear the board and get that Earth back in your hand. Earth's one of the harder attributes to have for the Vanquish Soul effects. Yeah, I really like that.
Oh, it's supposed to be
Big fan
12
of
because it's
Alpha.
December
So that's going to
25th.
do it for our game.
Okay.
and our
I thought it was
discussion
'cause of the 12 days of
Genesis.
Christmas.
Make
Actually,
sure
that makes
to
more
check
sense.
out our content creators
It's
later
12/25
this
for
week
the
as one of them,
month as
where we're
well.
bringing you the whole
I was
lowdown
thinking
on
25th
how the
day of
Genesis
December,
cards work, and
12th day
overall
Christmas.
strategy. So we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back,
Semantics?
Dragon
Yeah.
Rulers.
What the hell is this card? This looks like another Molcharmy type thing. It's so cute. A derpy little face. And it's like a pre-Cambrian type of thing. Are they gonna tell us when we can finally watch this? That'd be awesome. I'm looking forward to the days where we get to watch these live on stream. Video games are kind of rough. These games are just not for me. Duel to the Roses are sick. Duel to the Roses was shit. That was one of my.
games that find vampires. Yeah, a lot of games like that though. I don't like any single player game.
Okay, so tell me what this thing is. What is this trilobite looking, anomalocaris looking, derpy fish thing? Yeah, the ads were loud, yeah. Mitsurugi. That's a Mitsurugi. New Paleo. This is Josh's custom card, yeah. I don't think we're allowed to talk about it. Okay.
Welcome back to everyone watching at home, and a big welcome back to one of the most iconic, devastating, game-changing themes that Yu-Gi-Oh! Has ever experienced. That's right, it's the Dragon Rulers. When I saw we were getting new Dragon Ruler cards,
Unbelievable. You have to be there in
my
2012 or 2013.
could not be contained. I was so pumped for them, and now they are finally going to be here and coming to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game yet again. Jerome, are you a Dragon Ruler fan?
Nope.
It's okay.
However, when I see those quarter-century ones from Bonanza, my heart wavers a little bit. Just a little bit, though.
Yeah.
How many QC Dragon Rulers do you have?
Not enough, not enough. I want to get play sets of all of them. One day I will maybe be able to complete my whole collection, but I'm going to have to get all of the new ones that we're going to find here in
Oh, we gotta get a 30-minute lecture for Dragon Rulers?
That's right.
A
So
history
let's
lesson,
talk about
yeah.
Dragon Rulers. The very first Dragon Rulers released in Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy. Boy, do I remember that. Back in 2013. Boy, is that a long time ago. But man, they're really good cards. They overtook the entire metagame. Every single one of them has been forbidden at one time or another. And now, against all odds, I mean, I don't know if I ever anticipated new Dragon Rulers coming. They're back and they're getting new cards. The original Dragon Rulers were Earth, Wind, Water, and Fire. And now Alliance
Baby
Insight will
secret,
round out
maybe.
the team with Light and Dark Dragon Rulers, including their so-called baby forms. So first up, we have Spectral, Dragon
Ultra,
Ruler
still
of
be QCI.
Flickers, and Nebulous, Dragon Ruler of Mishaps. Some of my favorite things about the old baby rulers was always those little names for like Reactin, the Dragon Ruler of Pebbles. Like it's a smaller version. And this year, the Flickers and the Mishaps. You're going to want to get your hands on these awesome baby ruler cards.
Dragon Ruler of Mishaps.
Ultra.
It's tremendous.
It really is.
It is exceptional
these
for
names are
sure.
good. I
And they're
respect
cute as can be, but also quite
You
powerful.
read Flickers as something else? Okay.
And
Get your
unlike
mind out of
the
the gutter.
original Dragon Rulers, this time they have their own
These cards are super
Xyz
cool, though.
monsters. So you see these are light or dark. Let's go ahead and move on to the rank 7 Xyz monsters. That's right, the adult Light and Dark and Dragon Rulers. There's 2 of the 3 of them we're going to be looking at here. Shazma, Dragon Ruler of Auroras, and Eclipse, Dragon Ruler of Catastrophes.
So all of them are
Now,
Ultra.
these rank 7s work really well with all the other Dragon Rulers of the past, so you're going to want to make sure you have all of them. And
Those are all Ultra,
include
all
them
4 of
in your
them.
deck and see how you can manage to master all of the elements with the new Dragon Ruler cards. Now, I mentioned there was a 3rd rank 7 Xyz monster, so let's go ahead and take a look at that one. That's right, it is
all 5
going
are
to be
Ultra.
the final Dragon Ruler, and it's going to ask you to gather all 6 of the adult Dragon Rulers as Xyz materials. And if you do, it is unstoppable. That's right, it's Disaster Dragon Ruler of all apocalypses. And it really means apocalypses if you get this thing on the field and fully online. Now, they're not only just these new monsters for Dragon Rulers, it wouldn't be the same without some spell or trap cards that will be able to help.
Okay,
So
this
let's
is
go and take a
common or
look
super.
at the
Brooks
new
Exceed was
spell cards for
secret.
the Dragon Ruler
I thought-
deck.
I
There's
thought
2 new
it was
ones.
Ultra.
Here
Maybe
There
I'm
Be
just-
Dragons and 7 Stars Slash. Army Annihilation Hagen? Is that how you say it? Hagen, I believe? Yep, Hagen. One of the 2 ways. But definitely brand new cards. If you remember Sacred Sword of the 7 Stars, this quick play spell card will also let you access your Dragon Ruler monsters via equipping them from the deck, which is kind of a cool way to get your attributes online. And Here There Be Dragons. There indeed do be dragons here, and you're not going to want to miss them. I really can't believe the Dragon Rulers are back on the menu to be a viable deck for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, but here they are. Once all forbidden, now they are unlimited and ready to go with the new cards from Alliance Insight.
Now, one thing I got to say about the whole Dragon Ruler thing is while I didn't like the Dragon Ruler format overall, I thought it was way too centralized, really, around that one deck. One thing that I did like is that it had a way to play Dracosac, Mechaphanopy's Dracosac, number 11 Big Eye. Those two Xyz monsters I like a lot.
Definitely.
So I got to give them some credit for getting a couple of
Okay.
Xyz monsters I really like into play.
Yo, imagine
You'd
playing
think the
Dragon
Stranglers could
Ruler,
fly, but
and you
they
get
still need to take a
Lancia.
plane everywhere they went.
Right? Sometimes got to get a couple tokens to go along with them just to make sure.
Definitely.
And those cards have been showing up in modern Yu-Gi-Oh as well as part of the Kashtira deck and decks that run that kind of Kashtira engine as well. So if you've kept your Dracosacks and your Big Eyes for all this time, make sure you don't put them away. Keep them out. You're going to need them coming up. All right. So our last main theme that we're going to talk about here for Alliance Insight is the new cards for the Diabellstar, Diabellze, as
Okay. Yeah, these are cool.
spoils. I mean,
Did you get 'em all?
we're just at, I don't think I got
White
them all.
Forest.
White Forest as well. They're all here. The gang's all here except for Goblin Bikers. They're not here anymore, unfortunately. But in Alliance Insight, we're going to see the thrilling climactic battle between Diabellstar and Diabellze and Azumina. So in this battle, Diabellstar is going to risk it all on a dangerous transformation where she goes all out with all of her accumulated sinful spoils. You can kind of see all of them there throughout the different art in the set. This card is Filia Diabell. That's a level 8 or higher Diabell monster from your deck to your hand. What Diabell monsters are that? Well, the Snake Eyes Diabellstar, I believe, is level 8. But what we're really asking you to get here is the new Diabellstar Vengeance.
Card's cool.
It's a monster that can destroy anything at any time,
Secret
but
rare.
it'll cost half your life to do it.
Making all
Now,
the
pair
cards like
Diabellstar
lower cards
Vengeance
and cool looking
with
cards
another
QCR in the
Diabell
last
monster,
QCR
Diabellze,
set. I
the
think
White
that's
Witch,
cool.
A new Diabellze monster.
As I said
And when
that,
you
there
do
this
that,
is
you'll
not
also
QCR.
get to summon a spellcaster or illusion.
Literally,
and
they
synchro
just
monster
yeah.
from
Anytime
your
I say
deck.
anything,
So
there's
there's all your
contradicted.
White Forest cards coming together all at one to fight against Azumina. Now, their foe is the newly awakened Azumina. Not Queen Azumina anymore, not even Saint
Okay,
Azumina.
this card's not high
but
rarity.
Just
thankfully.
Azumina.
Just Azumina.
This
It
card
is
is
an
not good.
incredibly dangerous monster. It starts with 4,000 attack and defense points. You can fusion summon it with Queen Azumina and a fusion or synchro monster, so one of those Azumina or White Forest
Gotta
cards.
keep me on my
But
toes. Yeah.
you could also summon it by tributing Saint Azumina. That's the one from Supreme Darkness, alongside one of your opponent's monsters.
Nice.
Now, the Withering Curse of Azumina drains away all of your monster's attack points by 500 every time your opponent activates a card or effect. And any monster whose attack reaches 0 like this just kind of loses the will to live. It can no longer activate its effects while under the pall of Azumina. Now, who will triumph? What is it going to cost? You'll find out when Alliance Insight releases. Now, that's it for new themes that are.
And we didn't even
showing
go
up
over some of the
in
actual good cards, like the White
Alliance
Forest
Insight.
Field Spell.
I mean, realistically, Diabell's kind of, or the capstone of a number of themes from the last couple of years. But we're also bringing out a lot of new cards for current themes and things from the last year. For example, you're going to see new cards for Ryziel.
Oh, not showing
You're
us the
gonna see
rarity.
New cards
Cool.
for Malice. See new cards for Ryuge. So all the 3 themes from Crossover Breakers. You're also going to get new cards, and these ones are pretty darn good, for Argostars from Supreme Darkness. And then you're also going to get some classics like Eldritch. The Lion
Right,
Twins,
these cards are cool.
both of which you saw in the 3rd anniversary Master Duel event, as well as Cyber Dragons and Cyber Darks.
I
And you'll be
forgot
able
there
to
were new
find
Cyber
out
Dragons
more
in
about
here.
all of these cards later on this week from one of our content creators.
I'm really pumped about those cards. Lots of cool new ways to play older strategies and like their contemporary kind of effects to really revitalize those themes.
And in fact, speaking of revitalize, it's not necessarily a revitalization, more like moving out on their own. So the Mitsurugi World Premiere theme that started in Supreme Darkness has already seen some play as a side engine in Ryziel decks through King of the Feral Imps being a rank 4 Xyz monster.
Here we go.
7 more Mitsurugi cards are coming out in Alliance Insight. And we're going to show those to you before we head out for the day.
Yep, that's right. We'll be able to end the day with those Mitsurugi reveals, find out what cards are going to be in that second wave. As Jerome has hinted at, they do help the strategy kind of play as a cohesive one unit and not as a subtype into another deck. Really excited about the brand new Mitsurugi cards. Alliance Insight overall is a fantastic set. You're not going to want to miss out on it. There's something for new cards to add to your decks, new cards that are going to make the decks you already have a little bit stronger. Along with some new things, yeah, you're going to want to try out. And some amazing quarter-century secret rares. I do think this is the last core booster before the quarter-century secret rares go away, so don't miss your chance to get your hands on those as well. We have the premiere event coming up.
Oh, the regional season as well. Actually, before we go, I should show you this. So we talked about what you'll get at the WCQ if you play in a regional, but how about during the actual Alliance Insight season?
Okay.
Well, we've got this incredibly cool Dragon Ruler game mat with Shazma
That's cool.
and Eclipse.
Oh yeah,
This thing is
it is beautiful,
sweet, right?
Yeah,
this
I
is
love
great.
it. Yep, Eclipse and Shazma, the two of the 3 new Rank 7 Dragon Ruler monsters featured on the game mat. Beautiful. Can't wait to watch other people get their hands on it while I get to watch from the sidelines. But yeah, Alliance Insight is going to be an incredible set. You're not going to want to miss it. You're going to find out more from our content creators, as Jerome mentioned, coming up later this week. So stay tuned. Keep your ear to the ground. And yeah, thank you for joining us. Do you have any final thoughts, final
This
words?
was a lot shorter
Check
than
out
last
these
time, which I think is
Mitsurugi
good.
cards. They're nice.
I
They
thought
are
the
very
games were
cool,
fun.
so
They could do more of
without further
those.
ado,
But yeah.
go and check out
I'm
the
glad
brand
they
new
dropped
Mitsurugi
the
cards from
30-minute
Alliance
TED
Insight.
Talk about
Thank you for
Gladiators.
joining us. We'll be back next time for our next core booster intro. So until then, remember, it's time to duel.
I guess we are pausing. Mitsurugi no Mikoto Aramasa. Level 4, Dark Reptile. Yeah, what are you guys talking about? That little fish thing is not a Mitsurugi card. Like, it doesn't look like anything like the other Mitsurugis. This card is normal special summoned, or if this card is distributed. And a Mitsurugi monster connect your hand. Okay. Then same effect. That's fine. Mitsurugi, no, this looks like an Albaz card. No, Miko Wusu, level 8, obviously 4s and 8s. Control this card from your hand by distributing one of the reptile monster from your hand and one monster your opponent controls. So it's like a kaiju, but you kind of special nor activate monster effects for us to turn except reptiles. Oh, that's interesting. Probably depends on the format. What else does it do? Only once per turn. If this card is distributed, you can discard a card, add this to your hand. I don't know. It's Luffy hair gear 5. That's funny. Yeah, this card is I don't know. Okay. I don't know. It's maybe a side deck card. The hell is this? Ame no Habakiri no Mitsurugi. Level 8 Ritual Dark. Okay, so we got 3rd Ritual. I only want more rituals though. Ritual summon this card with Mitsurugi Ritual. Monsters your opponent controls 800 attack. Okay. You can reveal this card in your hand, special one Mitsurugi from your deck, and tribute a monster you control. That is insane. Okay. Once per duel. Still good, but that's okay. So you can special Saji or the other guy that just showed, the first one. This card is tributed. You can add a Mitsurugi card into your hand, and then it summons itself like the other one. Okay. Okay, so like then you can sack this off for like prayers or for ritual, and like, yeah, so you go like this special Saji gets tributed, you add ritual, activate ritual, and then etc you start to play. Damn, that's insane. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to the rarities. Super or common. Yeah, they just don't want these cards to be expensive, I guess, which is fine, but yeah. That's an insane card. Mitsurugi Mirror. Some Japanese folklore in there. I like this art. Common and super as well. Can we use ritual summon any reptile ritual monsters from your hand to graveyard? Must also, okay, so it's like Necros Cycle. Should be reptile monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equal or exceed level of ritual. Sure, so if Ameno, Futsu, or wait, no, that's Ameno Murakumo. So it's Murakumo and Habakiri and Futsu. Controls tribute those cards in your grave. You can shuffle this card in your deck. Ew, why would I do that? So it's just Necros Cycle. Pre-prep. Oh, So you can pre-prep out the new dude. Okay, that's not bad. This card is kind of ass, but you play one of this card for sure. Like Necros Cycle has been outdated for a while, so but yeah, pre-preppable is fine. Mitsurugi Magatama. During main phase of one of these effects, you want to wrap some monster out of face-up card your opponent controls and destroy it. Not from the hand, only from the field. That sucks. Start face-up card. Any card, but face up. Destroy it. Ritual summon Mitsurugi from your hand. Okay, is that good? I guess it depends on the format. I don't know if this is good into boards or not. It depends if it's good into boards. If you contribute from hand, this would be pretty sick, but I don't think you can. I mean, searchable disruption, sure, but at that point, it could just be the trap. The Fire King card. Skyburn type thing. This looks cool. Yeah, everything's low rarity. Your opponent can target Mitsurugi rituals control with effects and monsters that are special from the extra deck. Okay. You can target 4 Mitsurugi cards in your grave, except take your boundary, shove them into the deck. When your opponent controls a monster, make them tribute one monster they control. Their choice. That's shit pot of avarice. I mean, like, if there's ever a format where targeting is super important, but they can only target monsters, not back row, this card is good, but it requires a specific format. Like right now, Detonator without this, Malice doesn't care, so this card's bad, but yeah, potential. Another trap, Mitsurugi Tempest. This looks pretty similar to the other Mitsurugi trap, at least design-wise. If you have a Mitsurugi ritual spell in your graveyard, tribute 3 monsters. Whose original names are Ameno, Futsu, and Habakiri. Okay, that's unplayable. The tribute all 3? Make your opponent banish exactly 8 cards in their hand, extra deck field to grave. This is unplayable. Rollback? They just banish 8 cards from their extra deck though, right? Like, this isn't even that good of a rollback target. Alright, let's not act like this is a good card. That's it. Okay, so we got 2 good cards. We got some Magatama's whatever. Ritual spells, whatever. This card sucks. The continuous spells, whatever. And then we got... Okay, this card is meh. This card, Aramasa, is solid. And this ritual monster, Habakiri. That card is the crazy card. How nice. It's in between. Here's a combo with them. I'll look at it in a second. Is there anything else they showed us? Nope, done. Okay. This is good enough to make a meta? I'm curious. The combo I can imagine it'll be pretty simple, right? Like it's pretty straightforward. What is happening? Can this please stop before my eardrums? I'm stuck and trapped. Oh my god, can this please stop? Hello? I can't close it. What the hell is this? What the fuck was that? Alright, it's autoplay just destroying me. Alright, let's restart this. Special Saji, get ritual, yeah. Oh, prayers. Oh, okay, I guess get to add 2 now. Sure. Okay, this makes more sense. Yeah. Okay. Add Saji, ritual. Okay. Oh, I thought you were gonna make Rizal Duo Drive, not this. Okay. One for Caesar. thought you were gonna add Tempest for a second because you can get all three out. Photon Lord. Honestly, why even make Photon Lord? Yo, y'all hated on Futsu. Futsu is like not a bad card. I mean, yeah, this is pretty good, obviously. Dominus Impulse and Pure. Then you lose out on Rizal cards, right? Why? I would still want to play Rizal cards, I think. X Rizal is just so broken. You may Fail him super easy. You could use Twins of the Eclipse. Surely you just still use Rizal cards, even if just a couple. You can do either. Ogdoadic? Fuck that. I'm not doing Ogdoadic, bro. I'd rather just play Pure at this point. Probably just X and Sword. Maybe you do like double X Bonfire Sword. Huh. I think these cards are very cool. I'm excited to see. I have no idea what I want to play right now at Rhode Island. I'm excited to give it some thought and hopefully bring something cool back to you. I would like to at some point play Dragon Rulers. I'm not sure if I'll do that at a YCS. I'll probably just do it at regionals, but that'll be fun to play as well. When do I have regionals? Oh, I have regionals the week after Rhode Island. That could be fun. You think it's viable Pure? It's a hefty engine. I mean, I guess. I haven't played it. I don't know how many level 4s are you gonna play. Like how many Sajis and Amisara or whatever? Samasara? Aramasara. Aramasa? Yeah, this card. Yeah, Alien should be illegal. Which regionals? Toronto. I am Torontonian. I only need one OG ritual spell, right? I'd play more than one. I don't see why I wouldn't. The card seems good to draw if I'm playing a bunch of ritual monsters. Probably 3 Aramasa. I think we'll see. I'm not sure. Okay. I'm ready to try this out another time. I don't know what the hell this was. I know this is a bit of a shorter stream today, but I have some other work to catch up on because we have been streaming over the weekend as well. I think this is like day number 6 in a row of streaming. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. If you guys have liked the content, and I'm trying to stream as much as I can, please consider following if you haven't already. Otherwise, subs go a long way in helping support as well and encouraging me to do more often. Prime subs are free. Tomorrow we'll be back. We'll get back into some Master Duel action. I still need to play Sharks and Centurion from the new pack. Goblin Bikers as well. I haven't got a chance to play yet. Maybe more Mento. We'll do that. Probably some more sorting stream at some point as well because I have the rest of the rarities to sort, not just QCRs. So yeah, we will have that again tomorrow. I am not going to Mexico City, so I'm gonna try stream as many days as I can. I am dedicated to growing the stream, guys. I want to see us do better. So I'm here. But with that said, I hope y'all have a great time. And I'll see y'all in less than 24 hours. And why do I have a random engraver in front of me? I managed to do something I don't understand what I did. I'll send you some music. Send you out with some. Give me some Star Wars. Here, this is good. I don't know what I did. I have one engraver in front of me. Where's my deck? Oh, there it is. Cool. All right. Au revoir.